Welcome to the Scene Snobs Podcast.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the Scene Snobs Podcast, and I'm Nick Nipples, and I'm here with my audition tape for TP USA halftime show. I heard they need some people, so I'm here for it. Who's ready for a song, a little ditty?
Yeah, let's. You can go ahead and begin when you're ready.
Thank you, sir. You know what? I heard you're the man of 99 voices. Give me one and get me kicking off here. The name of the song is By the Light of the Tire Fire.
All right, here we go. Well, by the light of the tire fire,
I'm gonna kiss my cousin's tongue with mine, playing with her bean in the back of the Chevy, that's right. By the light of the tire fire, cousin baby maid. You gotta support our troops, that's America. She tastes like menthol and Bud Light, much to my delight. But this old cowpoke gonna have to pull out so she doesn't lose the road or create a mutant. You gotta thank Jesus, but don't ask me about my politics. The end. I hope I make it.
Well, we're very impressed, and we'll definitely be in touch. I think there's a lot of directions we can go with that. Thank you.
Listen, if the NFL doesn't want me, I get it.
The owners have a thing, so
they have a thing. They have a thing. Get jelly roll.
They have a thing. Yeah, we talked to that jelly roll guy. And really, the thing we love about him is the fact that he feels nothing. So we love that. And he has a story where things were sad, but now they're better, and we can turn that to our advantage.
Listen, I don't care if he's MAGA, but at least be a man. And then I'll care because you're an asshole.
You think he should change his name since he lost his weight?
Actually, that's a good point. What should be? I'm down with this. This might be my favorite question I've ever been asked.
Should he become Jelly Smear?
Pap Smear. All right.
How about
Jelly
Slice?
Do we keep
Thin Slice?
How about we call him Ozempic Stick?
Ooh.
Clearly,
that would have gotten us in trouble, but yes, I like that.
How about the Oz Biscotti?
Let's be real. All right, I know I'm a fat guy, so I can make fun of fat people. But you're not going to tell me he lost it with sheer will. You know,
he did. He runs his mouth a lot, so he might calories, man.
You're a lot friendlier about that shit than I am.
That was strong. I love it. Cheers to you, sir.
A fat man can tell what surgery is or what Ozempic does. Which, by the way, I got to ask you guys something.
Yeah.
I'll talk about Ozempic for a second because I'm not going to go all in on
Ozempic or GLP-1.
Ozempic. Don't quote the commercials. When I had diabetes, I took Ozempic for a little while. I took metformin first, made me sick. There was a pill form. And then I took Ozempic, and it wasn't for weight loss. It was strictly for the diabetes. And that's around the time everybody started taking it, which already pissed me off because I was like, this is a diabetes drug. And there's not enough diabetes medicine to go around to the people who have diabetes, but rich people can lose weight. But I've met quite a few people now who are on Ozempic, and they've lost weight. They all look like they're dying.
Yeah.
None of it looks good. Are they looking in the mirror and they're like, just because I'm skinny, I look good? I know I'm a fat guy, but I look way better than those fuckers.
I feel like that's a big part of it. I feel like they've had that body dysmorphia for so long, and the idea that maybe in their mind, the Callista Flockhart is still attractive. You know, maybe that's the direction they need to go.
Actually, Skeletor is more attractive because he has muscles.
Yeah, Skeletor's strong. I don't know that whole she's a Skeletor. It's like, I don't know, Kate Moss, I would not compare to Skeletor.
No.
So 100%. Does that mean I'm safe if I get on TRT? You guys aren't gonna.
I don't even know what TRT is. Is there more
drugs
to lose weight?
No, that's testosterone. Because we get older and we get low T and we need stuff. Yeah.
I mean, if you want, I'll give you testosterone. I think I sweat testosterone. And that's not a flex.
Not where I thought you were going with it.
There's a lot of shit inside. No, listen. If you want to talk, we can talk. But that's behind closed doors.
If I can get in shape doing that, God bless you. I'm coming up there. You're only 3 hours away.
What do you think I was talking about?
It's gonna. You have to actually.
It doesn't matter what you were talking about. I know what I was thinking. Everyone's happy no matter what.
That's fair.
I am not watching this. I am
Yes, you
not
are.
part of this.
What if?
No.
Okay.
You're the camera guy.
All right. Well, yeah, that's true. You're OnlyFans camera guy. Come on.
I mean, that's
Just bring a poncho.
There's no tripods here except in the bed. Tripods all around.
I get the bed? Yes.
The dog did.
Oh, you didn't say you'd be on the bed.
If I had my own island, I would make a sanctuary for animals, and that's it. It's the only people who are allowed there is animals.
Is there a certain type of animal specifically, or just all animals?
Everything from Fern Gully. That's it.
Anything I need to save. Like, I'm going to save these animals and lots of dogs because I love dogs.
See, this is what I love, though. That Mick is going to be like, I've got a great idea. He gets all this money together. He goes and buys the island. It's a great idea. It's fantastic. He has nothing but the best intentions. And he gets things that can't exist on the island, like the penguins that go into some tropical climate.
I'll make that shit work.
They can't live there.
Yes, they will. I'll create a biodome sanctuary.
Oh, yes. Island of biodomes. Okay, now we're talking. Now that's
Knock
way cool.
over that bullshit he had. You know, not that I want. Oh my god, I can't even imagine how many ghosts live on an island. But I'd be a good dude, though.
That's a terrible island.
Can you recast
No,
me?
we got to
Pauly
save
Shore's
it. Land
part?
is land. What?
Can you recast me as Pauly Shore's part?
No,
Maybe
I can
the new
recast
Pauly
you
Shore?
as my pool boy. I'm keeping the pool.
I mean, it's
That
a
part's
nice
got to stay.
Are pants optional?
Yes.
On my island, yes.
Banana hammocks are a necessity.
Yeah, like
Okay.
you have to wear something.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
All right, but it's got. You know what? You got to wear the Borat onesie.
Yes.
That's fine. That's no problem.
Awesome. You rock the Borat. I'm going to be wearing a kilt and only a kilt around the whole island.
There is no doubt in my mind. No, I could see you putting a vest on every time. Every now and then too.
Oh, only
No
when people are
shirt,
showing
just
up.
a vest.
Oh, are we having guests? Like I'll be Hank Azaria from Birdcage.
You're doing a vest and it's a vest. He takes the kilt off when people come over. And it's just
Exactly.
the vest and the bow tie.
Yep. A really long. Yeah, but the trick is you don't know where the bow tie is. It's actually on my little banana hammock. Yeah.
It's like a treasure hunt.
Me,
Bingo.
shorts.
Yep.
Because I'm not a freak.
Mixing shorts and sandals the whole way and going, I don't know why I've invited these crazy people here.
Oh, great. They're in their banana hammocks again.
I'm going to the lemur biodome. Screw this.
I bet you can make custom ones. I want to get one with the Scene Snobs mic just right there. And I'm going to send pictures. I'm going to make a calendar. We need to make a calendar.
Calendar.
You know what we
Calendar.
need to do? We need to get Casey tattooed.
Yes.
It's time.
We get the tattoo.
I want to be able to
Probably
hook
show it. It's time.
So I don't have to give out any addresses or nothing, but I'll be out y'all's way, next month anyway. I'm just saying.
Oh, we know. We're not promoting that
Whoa.
shit.
Whoa, I didn't say that's why I didn't say nothing.
I know.
But I'll be out there.
What if I get a tramp stamp? It's the Scene Stops like with some electricity
Just a light right there.
coming off the sides, so it has the full stretch. So it's classy, and maybe a butterfly on each end flying out of the microphone.
You got to get a embrace absurdity right above it. It'd be a perfect stamp.
Freaking you!
I know you're joking, but I love this.
I know.
This idea is amazing.
There's part of me that's like, I could do that, or get the really weird ones now where the girls all like doing it right in their chest plate. So do that on my sternum.
That look cool.
A sternum
I mean,
one.
Dude.
What do they call that now? They call it the slut chandelier.
They call all of them all terrible
Yeah,
things
it's all
because they're
terrible,
like,
man.
women shouldn't have tattoos and express themselves. That's gross. And it's like, oh, you're just probably too afraid to fucking do it yourself. That's why you shit on it.
It's like, come on,
Yeah.
dude. Leave the women alone. They're smart.
I
Yeah.
want more tattoos. I'm telling you, I want to get the whole
Mhm.
body covered.
Same. By the
I
time
can
I'm
only-
70, I want to be a Yakuza agent.
Yes.
At this point, I just want to finish my Star Wars tattoo.
I just finished mine, dude. Did I ever show you the one that Jason finished on me?
No, let me see.
Oh, I gotta. All right, hold on.
Oh, no. We'll wait. You don't have to.
Okay, all right. I'll yeah, I got a long sleeve on,
Yeah,
but I will
that's
definitely show you. It is.
I just
Oh,
forgot
yeah.
it was winter.
Oh, you know what? I think I can.
Because my Jergens is in another room, so you got to let me prepare for this.
Oh my
That's
god.
what she said.
Oh my god. Dude, is it illegal to have a room filled with baby oil if it's just the three of us on the island?
Nah,
No, more.
I
That's
didn't
a bit questionable.
we're remaking Twilight. We have a good excuse.
We have to shine.
Shimmer.
I can't even imagine. We'd be so like just stuck there because we'd crash that boat within like 3 days.
Oh,
That'd be
100%. We would 100% try to go out for like someone to be like, hey, fucking beer run. And then like somehow crash going out and have to drift back in.
Hey guys, I just took a gummy. It's 3 a.m. Let's go outside and find sharks.
Nothing bad can happen now.
You know what this boat needs? A hole in the bottom. So we can see the sharks.
I'm the guy. I got you. Can I get the fake dread, though? Like Jack Black from I Know What You Did. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer.
Or Gary Oldman.
Was he in that? I forgot.
Yeah.
True Romance. Yeah.
He was in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. I blocked. I know Brandy was in it.
I think I blocked the guy
it
with the weed.
All right, let's ruin it for everybody right now, though. Isn't it that it was still the killer from the first one somehow survived?
Because he fell overboard.
Don't start. That's bullshit, Freddie Prinze.
Retcon.
But what if? Like, I guess, like with that is like it was his son that was helping him.
Yeah,
I hate horror movies. No, I'm just kidding.
I love horror movies, but you're absolutely right.
Horror movies.
Well, that's like, I mean, Scream has done it. Scream managed to have 4 wonderful different killers, and then all of a sudden they threw in a wrench, and it was like, I liked the movie, but the killers being the reveal that they did in the last one, I was like, I mean, that weakened it a bit. You know, everything else was good about it until that was the reveal, and I was like, oh, okay.
So because the world is terrible and they want to get you addicted to online gambling, I guess Kalshi is doing who do you think the killer is in Scream 7?
Oh,
so I asked you guys, who do you fucking, because the world is terrible and online gambling, and Paul's just like, I'm in.
I'll do that.
$700,000. So who do you actually think the killer might be?
Hayden Panettiere.
Okay. Did she survive the last one? Yeah, she did.
And barely. She was one who got stabbed like a lot, but managed to not bleed out. It's amazing how some people get stabbed once and they're dead. Other people get stabbed 72 times and shot, and they're like, I'm fine. And they still like keep coming after you. It's dumb. But
she was in one of the worst horror movies I've ever seen.
Say what?
And it came out last month. Sleepwalker. Yes. It's
Sleepwalker.
Garbage. Like she plays a mom of a teenager, and they're both like are sleepwalking and waking up and like almost dying because they're like in the middle of nowhere or whatever. And it turns out that it's her husband in a coma. It was abusive to her. But there's a twist to it. Like that's not the spoiler. There's a spoiler to it. So I'm not going to give that up because
that's so terrible. Yeah, I'm not in.
Nah, it was. Although Beverly D'Angelo's in it, and she's like the brightest spot of it because she went all in on this movie.
Honestly, man, she has in quite a few. So I love Beverly D'Angelo. The stuff she's been doing has been fantastic. What was the Violent Night? She was a delight. She was great in that. Yeah. I mean, wonderful.
Second one out in December.
And I'm super stoked for it. I think Beverly D'Angelo is worth all the gold, all the tea in China, man. She is so great. And she was one of those last bastions of really great classic humor that we have.
And one of the hottest moms in movie history.
10,000%. Every time Chevy Chase was looking at other chicks, I'm like, well, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
What are you doing? I'll get it's Christy Brinkley. And I get, okay, it's Christy Brinkley.
Okay.
Look, right?
Sure.
But just turn over.
Yeah.
You're with Beverly D'Angelo. Like, you idiot. And even when we were in Europe, and he's like, is still very much the same way. And I'm like, this woman is so into you.
Yeah.
She was so into you, and you're like such, but it's just further proof that Chevy Chase seems like an asshole.
He is an asshole. I mean, for crying out loud, Christmas Vacation, you have boob window. That's her fancy dress is a boob window. Why in the world are you worried about anything else on this earth?
I know.
I wouldn't have been making those lights. Are you kidding me? I would have been spending most of my time just like, hey, babe, can I help you with everything?
Everything.
I'm so annoying.
She looks like a wife who would tell him that she wanted to go upstairs.
Right?
Yes.
Or not looked like, but she acted like, and but she seemed like such a great wife, and she was stuck with an asshole.
She wanted to bang him at one point, and he's the one with the headache, which I figured was supposed to be a funny haha. Sometimes the guys get the headaches. And it's like, I wouldn't. It's Beverly D'Angelo. You nut up and you handle business.
Yep.
Push through.
I feel like he came in with big dick energy.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't that way.
No, I think he's rolling a solid 5 tops.
Yeah, that's on there too, just in case everyone's paying attention.
Millimeters.
Centipedes. Wait, that was wrong.
Whoa.
Oh my God. We got a fun one tonight. Like I had a really good time coming up with the actors for recasting Ghostbusters.
Yes, this has been a hoot. I have to say, so it's February. I feel like this is a good time. The bleakness, we've had so much winter and so much white around us. It's very fitting to have this ghost motif kind of sitting around. Ghostbusters, a classic that all three of us love and adore. And oddly enough, I've been watching weird things have been popping up, like Judge Reinhold interviews where he's talking about John Candy stuff, which somehow ties back into Ghostbusters. It's just everything has been tying into Ghostbusters. It's all 6 degrees of separation, and I'm loving it. So
I really, you know what? When I came in on this one, because for everybody who's like, we're going to do our top 5 first, but like to kind of explain it, we're doing our Ghostbuster recast with actors who are around. Like I did it with actors who are around the same age as the actors in the 80s were. So I went in the 30s.
That's yeah,
because they were doctors. I feel like
right.
They're gonna have their advanced degrees and such, and like Dana's gonna be was he a violinist or whatever, a cellist?
Yeah, cellist. Yep,
cellist. Yeah. So like she's a cellist, and like I feel like she took a long time to get to the New York Symphony. I could say it wrong. I don't care.
Well, no, but think about that. If you're going for the New York Symphony Orchestra, that's one of the top 3 orchestras in the world. You have to have already gone to music school, probably done some level of further education, traveling orchestra, worked with other smaller orchestras to make that chair, because you have to try out constantly. Mm-hmm. So there's a very good chance that Dana has been not super well traveled, but at least been to 2 other countries, we can comfortably say. And probably, like mid-30s, I think fits. That early to mid-30s, maybe first movie, she's 32, because then she has the baby, so maybe 34, 35, because, back in the 80s, early 90s, you didn't really have kids post-40.
Because the doctors, I doubt, would let you because they're all misogynist assholes.
I mean, completely valid. They were usually too busy knocking back some shots going, nope, after 24, you're barren. It's...
You can't have a baby. You're too old.
So yeah, you figure by the time she's out of school and having traveled, she's probably 26 when she really starts hammering through, I want this, the New York Symphony Orchestra.
There's another context clue in there that makes me think like she is really successful at this and spent years. Is that apartment across the street from Central Park?
Yeah. Yeah. She clearly did some stuff. Like she probably, like I said, remember the one guy that she was talking to that Venkman was making fun of, that he was, I don't know, some kind of violinist or cellist from Russia or whatever it was. So, or Ukraine. So you have that kind of, she has those connections.
Yeah.
So clearly she's been doing this for a minute, and she has been successful enough to, like you said, make some money, because an apartment next to Central Park, come on, across the hall from a successful tax guy. So a CPA who's probably rolling in at that time $100K. That's a huge number in 1987.
Yeah.
So
no, 1984.
84. Sorry. Gosh.
Even before like the boom of the 80s and stuff, and like because the early 80s was getting into the capitalistic Wall Street side.
Yeah.
But it was like the later 80s where like people started seeing. So like another context for this is if you go to the second one, and she had like kind of retired from being a cellist. She was not on that symphony anymore. Jesus, I think I'm a podcaster. Her apartment, although gorgeous, is not the same apartment she
It's not, although it is an extra bedroom that the first one didn't have. So the first one was bigger, nicer. The second one did have the extra bedroom, but was also, did anyone else breathe lead paint as they're watching her in that apartment? Because I was feeling like I could taste those chips. Like when they're showing his little room, Oscar's room, and the ghost that comes in and takes him out the window. Like you could feel that looking at that windowsill. It's like, that's messed up. That kid's going to die. He's going to be messed up. He's going to turn into Son of Sam. There's all that lead.
Oh no, that was Peter's apartment. Remember? He lived in like that warehouse loft.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Which is even worse for kids.
Yeah.
There's like windows everywhere. There's no foundation to hold the door closed.
Nope.
Oh, the 80s, where you could just live anywhere in New York, and it was
right.
But yeah, we're gonna recast that tonight for today's world. I think I have a pretty good cast though. But
You're gonna hate my list, just so you know. I already know. You guys are gonna crap all over it. I enjoy it.
This is a non-crap zone. We ain't crapping on
all night for me.
I didn't agree with
that. I got to Instacart toilet paper because I don't have time to go to the grocery store. It's been a day, y'all. Like, that's real. We're out.
Oh, poor guy. We need to get a newspaper too, just in case you run out again.
Bro, you just got to give me your address. I'm just going to send you all the essentials. I'm just going to make sure Paul always has these 10 things on this list. Like, let's make sure he's got toilet paper, he's got paper towels, paper plates, all the utensils necessary. Let's make sure he's loaded up with maybe, I don't know, a 6-pack, because you never know, a 6-pack can always be helpful.
I sort of disagree with you. I think that it would be funnier to find out what he needs and then send him coffee table books on whatever item that he wants. So like coffee table book on toilet paper.
I miss when Amazon had the cool little button things you could press when you needed just to refill it, and you could subscribe to it, and you could just be like, click, click.
They might still. I mean,
Bezos
is already dismantling
the bathroom for toilet paper specifically, where it's like, oh, we're out. Bloop, bloop. Out of sight, out of mind. Delivery.
Paul is just thinking about what shirt's going next. What's going to be used next?
I got a towel next to me. I could use that.
Oh, hey, there you go. You get 3 uses out of it.
Oh.
Yes, I do.
I didn't know what happened there. It got a little weird.
Because you got 4 corners, but you got to hold one of them.
Oh, my God. Oh, I saw the new movie, Iron Lung.
Oh, goodness. How'd you like it?
First off, I want to say support indie cinema. Congratulations, Markiplier. I think he made like 28 million or something like that so far. All written, directed, produced, starring him. There's gonna be a full review on it, so you can check that out. But I have a quick review out. But I liked it. I don't know anything about the video game until I watched this and read up on it. But he did a very good job, and I want to see more from him for sure.
Awesome. Okay,
he did fantastic.
Check it out.
And
I saw.
What'd you say?
I'm sorry. I saw Strangers Chapter 3 last night, and surprisingly, it kind of redeemed itself as far as they go. I'm not saying completely, but it still is better than second. But I'm also a psychopath. When you see it, you'll watch it and you'll understand. You'll be like, this is 100% why Paul enjoyed it. But,
so as long as it's anything is better than the second, because the second one, they didn't try hard enough. Anyway,
are you guys defending that first one? Because that was dog shit.
I love the first one.
No. The chapter 1?
Oh God, no.
No.
Chapter 1 was a nightmare.
Yeah. The original I loved, and the sequel, like Damien Mofat. That's right. I'm calling him Mofat.
He was fine. It was fine. I like the second one. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. But once they started the chapters, it got real uncomfortable.
Yeah, and it was Rennie Harlan who did them.
Really?
Rennie Harlan. Like, why did you pick up the Strangers and make it suck? Like,
right? How do you make the Strangers suck? Oh wait, we saw.
Yeah, you put a story to it more than these people kill these people.
Leave it, man. Sometimes the ambiguity is what we love. We don't say by telling us exactly who's under the mask, you're going to screw it all up, because then you're going to give them feelings and emotions, and they're going to turn into weirdos that we can't align with, understand, or agree with. It's not fun.
I don't even know if it's connected to the other. Like, what's the point?
I don't know, but I love the way Paul's going with it. So, all right, Paul, thank you for that. I appreciate it, because I am still going to watch them, because I still have to. I have a problem. Yeah, you got to finish. I did watch Dracula, the new one that came out. Big fan, loved it. Caleb Landry Jones absolutely smashes. I will actually be putting up a review as well, one of my first in a minute. So yes, Mick, we will be working together on that, because I am very excited about this movie, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. So check out the channel.
I love it. Honestly, like, movie wise, this week I also watched Shelter with Jason Statham. Yeah, pretty good. Okay. I like Statham. I hated his last 2 movies. The Beekeeper was better than
Working Man.
Dog shit one that came out last week.
Working Man.
Oh my God. Some good actors. But this one was not like those. Like, those seem like kind of like copies of each other.
Which The Transporter was a copy of Crank. I mean, he's just done so many movies that are similar and crappy, and God bless him. I love him. Hey, if you're an actor and you're making money and you have a niche and you are riding that niche, you ride it. You write it and you make your money. I will never put you down for that. It doesn't mean I have to like your movies, but I'm not going to crap on you. However, Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels prove the guy can act. Snatch,
yeah.
we all know he is an actor who is capable. The Expendables, the Transporters, all of those, just he got in the wash of the cycle. So I'm hoping that he pulled himself out of this with this Shelter movie.
Well, this is a UK production too, so it's not one of those American ones. But I would say check it out when it's streaming. It's nothing great to write home about, but it was definitely one of the better action movies he's put out recently, and it reminded me more in line of like in terms of filming it, like a not like the Working Man and stuff like that are all glossed and pretty for no reason because their muscles have to glisten, I guess, because of fucking Stallone. But
that's how I do my own videos.
After you just get some cardio in, it's like I'm glistening.
If by cardio you mean olive oil, then yes.
Know that. This one was good though. He has to protect. Well, first of all, let's face facts. Jason Statham is a guy who just wants to be left alone, and somehow either drug kingpins, ex-MI6 agents, weird biker gang, they're all like find him.
Whoever else keeps finding him. It's the Yakuza at one point. Come on.
At least John Wick did it for a dog. You were just sleeping. You have a haunted past.
It's always haunted past. That's what it is. You just nailed it. That's my Jason Statham problem. His haunted past. He is always haunted. That poor bastard can't just sit down and enjoy a beer or a cuppa.
Not just that, but think about this. Like, it not only does he have a haunted past, usually there's a kid involved or some type of like sexy woman or something to be there.
He has to defend.
Yeah, you can make him look more heroic. And that's the thing. Like, but you don't need to. He can pull it off without having all of this stupid shit. I swear to God, Stallone got in his ear and was like, hey, yo, you know what you got to do? This is how you got to make a movie, you understand? You got to go out there, you got to take your pants off. Oh, wait, no, that's Kitty, a party at Kitty's house.
All right, but what if
Sexy Stud or whatever his name was?
What if I want to get rid of, like, I'm trying to defend my elderly neighbor? How would I go about that?
All right, here's what you do. You sweat a little bit, you get the glisten up, right? And then you get an automatic machine gun, and you become a Tulsa King on their asses. You just shoot, you say and spray, baby. You say your line and you spray. There's no martial arts involved.
Okay, so I fight the bees and I drive the cars right into them,
Yeah, and then you got to kiss the woman. You got to remember that. Estelle Getty, best kisser I ever knew.
Do I shake him first?
You shake babies especially. Mm-hmm. All right. That's how I was raised.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's why my lips this way.
Let's go, Sly. I guess that's just
Expendables 9.
We're fighting bees and janitors to get to an old woman who's going to be played by old not B. Arthur. Then we also have to drive a bus and must remain above 70 miles per hour, but we have to do it in school zones through 37 schools lined up next to each other. Expendables.
What's his next movie? Stop or my ace agent will shoot. the king of Hollywood over there.
Oh wow. Honestly, man, look, I tried Tulsa King. I hate it. I hate every bit of it because I hate the fact that it's like, hey, yeah, we're supposed to cheer for the guy who goes and steals from people after he got out of prison, but he's supposed to be reformed. And because he's angry at his mob boss, he decides to take it out on some innocent business owner. Screw that, man. Taylor Sheridan.
No. You don't understand. What he does is he intimidates them into friendship. They all become friends.
And that's what is even more bothering. Like, how is that okay? I can't, man. I can't. That's a level that I can't go down. Paul, how do you feel about that?
I feel, Matt, if you're watching right now, don't listen to them. How we became friends is absolutely okay and normal. That's bullshit.
I will intimidate you into friendship and you will love me.
Does anybody meet like Casey and I did where we just shook hands and talked about geek shit?
I mean, it was
literally how we became friends.
There's literally like, I don't have a lot of cool stories of how I met people. My one is probably David Dripstill is my favorite of all time, when I literally sat down in a booth at 17 next to this kid and I go, your last name is Drips? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm going to laugh about that and never stop. And we've been friends ever since.
He still is.
Still is.
Drips tears up every time. And that's friendship, dude. That's friendship.
Yeah, man.
But Paul, you can't intimidate me.
Well, you know.
All right. I'm sorry. We're friends.
It's okay. That's my fetish. It's all good. We'll get.
I know. I heard that no, and I got a boner.
All right. What? The implications.
See, no, this is what you don't understand. I'm not going to be overly aggressive. It's not a threat.
No,
it's the
Paul,
implication.
It's okay if it's you.
Yeah.
Because he said there's blanking consent all the time.
Right. So if you feel done, it's the implication of you being done. You know what I'm saying?
Done and done. Throws a rag on his face. Done and done.
I like your surprise, so it'll be okay. I love North Carolina. You guys are awesome.
He'd bang you if you give him toilet paper.
That's real. That is real.
I thought it was just an HJ, but all right. What's up?
Oh my God! Don't let them hear you say this when you come up here next month. They might go crazy. Burn down the theater. Paul's here. We got to go.
I need to talk about a theater real quick. Is that okay?
Yeah, please.
I don't know if any of you from North Carolina are aware or from the Greensboro area, but Red Cinemas that always let local indie directors show their films there and stuff just recently closed down after like 30 plus years. It's really sad. I feel for all the employees and everyone involved because it was out of nowhere. I'm sorry about that. Make sure you go to theaters, you guys. Like, they need our help. You know, I get buying candy might be a little excessive and might be a little much. You can't do it every time. You can't buy everything, but try. Because it's sad when theaters close. We need theaters.
Yeah, it's true. And being able to put your butt in seats is important. I'm not saying that unfortunately, right now it's hard. There are a lot of people it's difficult for. It's an extra. It's an extravagance. Yep. I mean, I went to the theater last night. Absolutely an extravagance. After I, got my popcorn and my soda pop and I looked afterwards and I went, oh my, that feels a bit much.
Yeah.
But that is also how we continue to support an art that we have all grown to love, that has given us so much. It's given me a great deal of friendships and a few relationships here and there along the way that those were great. And I love and appreciate everyone and am so grateful for what theaters have meant to me. So if you can get out, if you can see something that you love and you want to support a cast member or there's a director or there's some artist that's doing something, that's the best way to support them sometimes, is to just be able to go grab that ticket. And it's a great experience. And it's unfortunate that due to the emerging technologies and thoughts on where we're going with this medium, unfortunately, I do see in the next 5 years a massive shift in how we will be viewing.
Yeah. Well, I think the important thing too to remember is if you're going to go to the theater, try going to your local theater.
Yes.
Try something else out. If you don't feel like you want to go see the big blockbusters, which honestly I get because they get expensive. There's a lot of local theaters in your county maybe that will be showing indie stuff that you should go check out. Get past all of just the fluff, go out, enjoy a night with your ladies or your guys or your in-betweens or whatever. I don't care. But yeah, get out there and just support the cinema. That's the only thing I'm going to add to it. You guys said everything great. So,
I agree.
Yeah. I will say this. We did have a fundraiser back in October to try and help save the drive-in, which we didn't. But they are saved because the new owners want to keep them open. So they will be here. And that is exciting. And I'm so happy for them. The family drive-in in Stephen City, Virginia. So I'm very happy for that.
So stoked. I can't wait to finally go see another movie there because it is one of my favorite venues. Having a drive-in is just so radical.
We should go. We should pick out
some
feature.
Is it closer to y'all's area, neck of the woods?
Yes. It's
literally in this area. So
from Mick, it's about 15 minutes, not even.
Oh, that's beautiful.
It's real
maybe
close.
Longer now, but
maybe
back in a little while ago, it was a little closer.
Yeah, mine's about 20. No, 32. 32 for me because it's almost exactly where
it's like out there,
distant on each side.
Heck yeah!
I got to jump through hoops to get over to that side.
We should figure out a good movie to go see out there.
Agreed, man. They have an awesome double feature deal. So I mean, Paul, you get up here, we get you and Sam. Y'all are more than welcome to stay at my place.
Heck
yeah. You've always got a place to stay, brother. I'd love to have you.
Yeah, you're back up here as well.
You got toilet paper?
I just he's more fun than I am. That's the only thing. I'm like,
I don't know. You hit him with a car though, so who really is more
I'm
fun?
Dangerous.
Whoa! Nobody ever admitted to who hit who. That can never be admitted. It was just a car
from on my ass. All right.
It was a random vehicle that just struck me. We don't know anything else about.
It was dark.
It was dark.
I couldn't see. I needed glasses at the time. I didn't have them.
in like keto shock and I didn't have my glasses on and I couldn't feel feelings and maybe my medication was wrong. A lot of factors, okay?
The best part of that whole thing was, did we just hit him with the car? That was the first response I heard. Boom. I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna get sued or die.
And I've only had a knee clicking half the time.
Oh, that's Paul's fault. He was driving.
No one was driving.
No one was driving.
No one was
No
driving.
one was driving. Okay, fine. And that's when Casey turned into a ghost.
The ultimate fan experience.
One of my top 5. You know what it is? I saw the segue, and I don't get to do them often anymore, and I really want to do a bad segue.
Bro, when you nail it, you nail it. And that was
Yeah,
a beautiful
gotta do
segue. Because not only do we discuss the fact that I'm not really here, but we get to discuss our favorite movie ghosts from some of our favorite movies.
I can't wait to hear this list. Let's kick it off with number 5. I'm making Paul go first because I have a feeling he put a lot of thought into this.
So I want you guys as listeners to let me know if I'm correct or not, because I was trying not to do any demons, but I did Samara Morgan from The Ring. It's kind of it's right there, so I don't know if we count it quite as a demon or a ghost. Because
was she a demon?
If you would allow me, she is in fact a memory of something that happened who was trapped inside of a constant loop. Therefore, she was a cursed soul falling aligning with ghosts.
Okay, cool. That's what I always thought.
Yeah, I would put her more ghost. So
I've never seen the sequels. So
really,
oh, okay.
I'll be honest with you, dude. That first movie is fucking brilliant.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
So like, I'm apprehensive of sequels when a movie is that good.
Yep.
Like
It's no Blair Witch Project 2.
I read Dr. Sleep, and I was still apprehensive because I'm like, it's The Shining, you know, like it's like one of the greatest movies of all time. So, but then when I saw it, and I'm like, this is amazing. But
when that came out on VHS to rent, I had my friend, shout out Ben Smith and John Wheeler, even though we don't hang out like we should. They recorded the segment of The Ring from The Ring movie, and my parents were out of town, broke into my house while I was asleep and put it on the TVs in the house, turned it on full blast, and got out. So I wake up and I'm like, it sounds like static. That's kind of weird. And then I just hear the actual thing start, and I about died. It took all.
I would have grabbed my pants and screamed running out the door like that.
Well, okay, you're young, so were cell phones available in the time?
Yes, but it's when you still had to text after 7:00 to get free text and phone calls. So I only had a little half.
Oh no, I'm saying, could they have called your house and been like 7 days?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
They know I wasn't gonna answer it.
Fantastic prank.
Phones ringing freaked me out after The Ring. So if my parents were out of town, I always unplugged them. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, Mom and Dad. That's why I never got your messages when you're out of town. I don't like other
there's
things.
a party going on.
It's so
I
creepy.
love it.
That's
All
a
right,
good one, man.
My number 5 is Casper. I love me a friendly ghost. I had to, and it's all aspects of Casper, but especially the movie. I think the movie's very good, and it has a Ghostbuster in it. So
very interesting that I went the exact same route. Number 5 for me is Casper because I love the cartoon all the way through. Christina Ricci was brilliant. Casper, the actual friendly ghost, massive part of my childhood. So yes, gotta be.
Sweet. I love it. All right, let's go back around the horn. Start with you, Case.
Okay. My number 4 is my sexy ghost. That is Sam Wheat, Patrick Swayze from the movie Ghost. Because I love my rom-com movies. I love my romantic movies. That is a romantic dramedy. I know they're not trying to be funny, but Whoopi really does have some great lines that just crack me up.
Oh, yeah.
And who doesn't want to love like that? So boom.
Agreed. And you know what? I want to add to that too. Did you ever see Ghost 2? He wasn't in it, of course, but did you see Ghost 2?
Oh, yeah, but that didn't stick. But I know I watched it, yes.
No, I'm making it up because it's about Patrick Swayze going and becoming the bouncer for the Heaven's Gate.
Oh yeah.
I actually don't know if there's a Ghost 2. There may be.
There probably is.
Well,
Now
could
I
be a
want to look it up.
2. There's a lot of straight-to-video movies. Let's be real. They made what was it? Dirty Dancing, Havana Nights. They made Roadhouse 2, like Bar Blues or some shit.
More House.
More House. I would tell you the one thing I liked about that, just to kind of put this on, and since you've been watching Shrinking, Paul, Jessica Williams in that, she's in that Roadhouse movie, and she's funny as shit. When she's like, "Is there a hospital around here?" Seriously, who gives a shit? But yeah, that's that's a good one. Sexy freaking ghost.
Sexy ghost.
Mine is also a sexy ghost, and that is Walter J. Beetlejuice III. I don't know if that's his real name, but it should be.
It is.
It is now.
Printed.
When Beetlejuice comes out,
why would you say that? Why would you do that?
Oh, you know what's fucking weird? The second I finished the third Beetlejuice, the comments clicked. So, hi, Grandizer. Howdy, gents. Didn't Starship Troopers 3-5 go straight to? I'm pretty sure it was 2-5.
2 to 3, 2 and 3 that I know of. Because I love 2. It's terrible. It's not good, but I loved it because that was the guy who played the Sentinel, and I was a big fan of him as an actor. And then number 3 absolutely went straight to video, and that's The Marauders with Johnny Rico returning, and they finally put the gorilla suits in after 3 movies. It took the last 5-10 minutes to give them gorilla suits, which is a major part of the book. So I just love these, as you can tell.
I've never read the books, so I have no idea. I have no frame of reference when it comes to them. It's being a Paul Verhoeven movie and what we got in that first movie and whatever, like what the real theme was about. It's bonkers to me that there's more of them.
Oh, I know.
It's so like they're there, and they're made a video game for it too. It's coming out.
Actually, I have one of them for my Oculus headset, and it's great because you're in there and you've got Johnny Rico talking to you as you're going against the bugs, and it's amazing.
I want I want old school. I want Radikowski's Rednecks. Get Michael Ironside back in there.
Yeah, Ratchoff's Rednecks.
All I've wanted in my life is Michael Ironside to yell at me as much as possible.
Do you understand that that's the only reason I want to go to one more convention is just to get every Starship Trooper, and I need Michael Ironside to be there because I have to have Jester / Ratchoff / whatever else he's been in where he's a stoic, mean man. I need to talk to him and say, please just demean me once.
Oh my God! Right? All right. Well, we'll get to that after.
Yeah, after. We're still
got a question about what celebrities you want to be mean to you.
Paul, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is Shoeless Joe Jackson from Field of Dreams.
Oh my God! All right, let's move on. That's
I
can't talk about that right now.
Okay.
But we will. I love
number 3.
I'll kick us off. I went with Slimer. Every iteration of Slimer.
Yep.
He's my favorite.
He's awesome.
He's not my number 1, but he's like my favorite friendly ghost.
Yeah. And that's why it's weird having Casper and Slimer, because I was kind of doing the same thing. I was riding that line. Like, it's tough to not have Slimer on this list, but Casper already eats the friendly part.
You know what it is? But Slimer's cool.
But yeah, he's very cool.
Ecto coolers that he can give me.
Absolutely, he does, and he's friendly ish. As long as he's fed.
Not in the movies so much, but
can you kick us to number 3 up there in the thing?
No, don't tell me what to do. I was
okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
You're right. Paul, what do you got for 3?
What's 3?
Number 3. Hopefully, you guys will know. Hopefully, the rest of you know. And if you don't know, I hope you check it out. It's going to be the Go See, and that's the Casey Affleck A Ghost Story.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was a good movie. It was interesting, I should say. It was an easy.
It was different. I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Sad ending.
Good drama. Yeah. It's Casey Affleck. It's always going to be sad as shit, man.
That's true. He has one mode, baby, and it's called attrition. No,
yeah, I don't know, man. Dude,
my number 3 is the one that if you say the name 3 times, it's coming for you. That's Candyman, the spirit, one of the true spirit of vengeances. That was when I had to do that research. That's when I started my research of, is this a ghost versus a demon? Because I was like, I'm not sure, but yeah, definitely a tortured soul. So
I felt like I needed to balance out mine. That's why I think I had 2 friendly, because Beetlejuice is not a friendly ghost.
No,
but he's a capitalistic ghost. So for my next one, I had to go with the Vengeance. Wait,
number 2?
We're on number 2, right?
Yep.
All right. So number 2, also kick us off, is the pirate ghosts from The Fog.
Ooh.
A cool look. I love that, man. And just like, and I also, in my mind, they are also the same ghosts that showed up at Garfield's Halloween Adventure.
I love, which is one of the best, man. It's absolutely one of the tops.
For sure.
Love it.
All right, well, you guys go.
So number 2 for me, I went with, I don't know why I do this to myself, but Keiko, played by Takako Fuji in The Grudge.
I know why.
Because it is legitimately one of those movies that still haunts me to this day. So she is one of the best ghosts because I cannot not think of her when I think of ghosts and be terrified.
I know why. What's the name?
Keiko?
How's it spelled?
Kayako?
That's not the same.
Oh, like Keiko?
Your dog's name was Keiko?
Yeah,
Oh
my sweet
God,
Keiko,
dog.
the 3-legged wonder dog, man. She was the greatest dog ever.
I
Love you, Keiko. Bless you.
Oh, on the Rainbow Bridge. We love you.
Yes, sir. Paul, what you got for 2?
My number 2, naturally, as you guys can imagine, is going to be the bear from The Shining.
Oh, wow. The bad guy.
Oh, the bear sucking dick.
Yes, that one.
All right. I was thinking an actual bear. I'm like, where's there a bear in The Shining?
Excuse me, bear fucker. It's like he mixed up Super Troopers all of a sudden.
Well, in fairness, it's a dog. But it looks like a bear. I'm not going to say that was me in the suit, but I did travel back in time and work with Kubrick.
I believe that 100%. So you can't tell me.
And we know how he felt about rich people and their sexual proclivities.
Yes.
20 years later.
Not okay.
Especially for Shelley Duvall in that one. That was terrifying and traumatizing.
Yeah.
All right. Did we all hit our number 2s?
I think we got our number 2s.
See,
All right.
senor.
Finale, I'm going last because
Okay.
I think we're going to talk about this one a little bit.
I will kick off my number 1. My number 1, I went with something funny. One of my favorite movies. It's recently around the holidays, and I think this absolutely is the greatest ghost story of any time and all time. It is The Christmas Carol. But I went with Scrooged because Carol Kane's Ghost of Christmas Present is the funniest, most stick-worthy, best version of all the ghosts. Is my favorite.
I freaking love, and you know, that's like the modern day upstart to ghost stories.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say Shakespeare, of course, was all over the friggin' place.
Sure.
So like they existed
Hamlet,
before. Yeah. But yeah, that was like, as we know it, like that kind of kicked off ghost stories as we see in pop culture.
Yeah, I mean, because Dickens has basically Scrooge only interacts with ghosts. That is his primary. You got Marley, who the Muppets, if you don't think of Marley and Marley, are you even alive? Secondly, you have the big one during Mickey, who's like, come in, man, and get to know me better, who then withers away from the past. He was great. But Carol Kane's Scrooge is so funny, and she beats him with a wand. It's just hilarious. She is a comedic goddess, and when she goes, I will be beside myself. She's also a member of Star Trek, so she's everywhere in my world.
Yeah. You know why? In the story, death never speaks because death is a mirror to you. So it's the only ghost he doesn't really interact with on a verbal situation.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I hadn't considered that.
It's pretty. I read that somewhere. Like I didn't read the book and then say, "Hey, I know something new nobody else knows."
I would have claimed it. Claim it, bro. Claim it.
No, I will tell you 100% smarter people figured it out, and I read it.
Paul, what's your number 1, brother?
My number 1 is actually, Grandizer. Already called it out, but it's Dr. Malcolm Crowe from The Sixth Sense.
Nice. Okay. I almost put Bruce Willis, but I felt that would have been uncouth, so I didn't go with it. My number 1, which was surprising, I didn't think either of you would have it, is Shoeless Joe Jackson. I love that movie. And when you said it, I'm like, I don't want to ruin my number 1 on this one. But I was like so excited because I'm like, I love that somebody thought of Field of Dreams because I love that movie.
Such a good one.
It's a classic one. It's amazing. And you could have chose so many ghosts, but Ray Liotta is Shoeless Joe Jackson. And I think that is a Ray Liotta tentpole piece of work. He's so good in that. And it's funny you said that because he was one of my alternates in here. I had to change him. The Frighteners were in here. I had to get rid of them. Samara Paul was one of mine as well. There were so many in here that we had to change and go through and reorganize because there's just so many great ghosts that have been portrayed. And I'm glad we actually only had a couple crossovers. That was a really good list, gentlemen. Well done.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yes.
I love it. But, guys, I need to force your hands a little bit because I want to talk about Ghostbusters.
Well, if you have the ghosts, we need the team that ain't afraid of no ghosts.
That's true. Now, I don't know I did ask you to recast the Ghostbusters. I went whole main cast.
Okay.
So if you guys didn't do it, that's fine. But I kind of want to do mine last because I was unsure about it, and I want to see what you guys think.
Okay. All right. That's fair. So, okay, let's do this. So Paul and I are going to have to go. So let's do your hands up, sir.
I'll go. I don't mind.
Please, by all means, fire away.
Your recasting of Ghostbusters in 2026.
Time for you guys to hate on me for a little bit for tonight. All right. Because I'm telling you, in my mind, I'm like, this would be amazing. You guys are going to be like, what the fuck? But no. Anyway, so Dr. Peter played as Jeremy White.
So who?
Jeremy White.
Okay, so Jeremy Allen White playing Peter Venkman.
Peter Venkman. Okay. All right. Yep. I'm there.
I like that. Hold on, because I like that. Mm-hmm. Now, are we talking like Bear or Shameless? I mean, the man has range, so I'm good with
more Shameless since he was kind of a mess.
The wise ass, yeah.
I'll take the wise ass part. He does. I do think Venkman needs to have that. Definitely
has to. Agreed.
And he's a womanizer, and I totally could see Jeremy White playing that just right, like just right.
Yep.
Egon.
Now.
Egon is Cillian Murphy.
Oh,
okay.
All right. Okay.
That's interesting.
I could see him like with the hair and the glasses trying to.
Okay. Maybe. All right. I'm on board so far.
We've seen him Oppenheim it up, so we know he can play intelligent.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ray, I casted as Nick Frost. I know he's way older than everybody else, but I think that'd be fun as Nick Frost.
I think he and Cillian Murphy are actually the same.
Yeah, it might be. Yeah. There's like a couple years between them.
I know you don't watch this, but I'm sorry.
But I love the idea of Nick Frost as a Ray because he can play the pedantic, stuck in his like this is the job, but also very excitable. You know, like he's got that childlike joy and wonder to him. So I love that.
He threw a foreigner in there too, which is interesting. Mm-hmm. No, it is like because it was an all-American cast, but to have somebody like somebody from the UK or something come in and adds a different dynamic, which would be interesting.
Lois, or sorry, the nerd, the one that's always knocking on the door. I just blanked.
Oh, Lewis, yeah.
Thank you,
Lewis. Yes.
As Josh Brenner.
I'm trying to think of who he is. Josh Brenner. Where's he from?
I just blanked out. I knew you.
It's your list.
Oh, the one from Silicon Valley.
I definitely don't know.
Big Head.
Yes, Big Head from Silicon Valley. That's amazing. Okay. I love that. Okay,
I don't hate that at all. I think that's pretty cool.
I think it'd be really fun. Dana, I want to be played by Aubrey Plaza.
Okay.
Wow.
Because it's like
she would have been a Janine, and like if I had thought about her for me personally,
like good looking, sassy too, but not too good looking, where it takes away from the main story, which is the guys. Winston, I want to be played by Craig Robinson.
Oh my God, I love this cast now. Craig Robinson just wrapped that entirely perfectly.
It is kind of funny that you have like a bunch of 50-year-olds. It's not bad. I'm not putting it down.
And then for Janine, I put it Madeline Pesh from Strangers Chapters 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. She's the main one, right? Main character is running away from him. Okay.
I don't know if she can do a Jersey accent at all, but we'll find out.
She's better. She can come and I'll teach her. It's fine.
I mean, not my favorate Madeline, but at least she's alive.
I know. Oh my God.
All right, Madeline Kahn. Yeah, you were right there the whole time.
No. You know what it is? Because Madeline Kahn is my favorite comedian of all time.
Yeah.
And who else did we just lose?
Oh.
Who just died? Come on, guys.
I don't want to say it.
What wonderful comedian just died? Who in the comments wants to help him with that one?
I don't need help. I just don't want to say it.
I need help because I don't know right now. I want to blame.
Bitch. Maybe you don't know.
It is Catherine O'Hara.
That's right. Yeah.
Second favorite comedian after Madeline Kahn.
Yeah, she's my third because I actually got to use mine.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, I got to actually put Carol Kane in. That's why she's my number one because she's still one of the funniest women ever. I mean, between that and Princess Bride and Scrooge, that I'm good.
And now, Strange New Worlds. She's in the Star Trek.
She's in Strange New Worlds. She's the
She's called Scotty.
Yeah, she teaches Scotty because she's a 2,000-year-old creature. It's amazing, right?
I love it. Scotty's like besides Geordi, Scotty is probably the best engineer of all time.
Yep.
O'Brien deserves some credit. but he's like an everyday man's engineer.
Yeah, but O'Brien is also able to use stuff that Cardassians created that Bajorans worked on and built, and then he's able to retrofit and engineer everything. He's pretty amazing.
He's pretty amazing. I'd take nothing away from O'Brien for sure. One of my favorites. But like if you're going, like if you're putting up status, Scotty and Geordi are up there.
Scotty and Geordi are tops. Absolutely.
So I like that they added her to be a part of that. So
right. I mean, and the fact that her character just does it because she's bored and tinkers with stuff is a phenomenal. What a great backstory.
She's bored.
She's bored.
2,000 years and you just joined Starfleet
and managed to get all these wicked accolades, and you're teaching people. You're a wild trainer, and you understand the engineering because you were there when they built the first one. It's awesome.
Oh, listen. Grandizer, lots of love for everyone all around, but we're just going a little niche tonight.
B'Elanna Torres, look, B'Elanna Torres, I'm going to give a lot of love because she was very good at battlefield mechanics, at working in the situation under duress. Absolutely, Torres gets love there. And then who was the other one that he had up there?
Trip.
Trip. Yeah, I mean, Trip was the first, and he was a commander, so he was second in command of the mission. Yeah, he's good, but he's not where we were 100 years later. So. Honorable mention.
But, hell, even Scotty understood what was there 100 years later.
Right.
we got confirmation of that. But with that being said, Paul, what else do you got for us? Who else is on there?
No, that's all I did was just like the main cast. That's all
I love
no
it.
Janine, no Peck.
I didn't mean.
He did Janine.
Oh, who's Janine? Who's
Madeline
Janine?
Pesh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. All right. Sorry. I got to mix up with Dana, who you said was
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza. Yeah.
I love, which I do dig the Aubrey Plaza play because I still see her in my brain as a 24-year-old, but I think she's like 38 or some crazy shit now. So we're all older. We have to admit that we're not 35. You shut up if anyone says my real age. So, all right.
32.
I'm not old enough to be 35.
God damn, dude. My birthday's next month, so is his, and that was hurtful. We're both turning 30 next month.
Y'all are getting life awards for your birthdays.
30 plus 13. So
oh shit. What weekend are you gonna be? Oh, we need to talk about what weekend you're gonna be there, because I gotta go to Harrisburg for Trevor's birthday party.
We can make something happen. We're just super road trip ultimate fan experience where we're all driving on the road for 18 hours. Let's go.
You want to go see Mean Streets in Harrisburg?
Maybe.
That's his birthday party. I love it.
That's pretty freaking awesome, actually.
Oh, yes.
All right. So, new Ghostbusters casting. Paul, I love where you came from. I love your ideas. It was terrible. It was crap. The mind is going to blow your away.
I'm not going to be 47. You shot too far.
We're going to start backwards. I don't want to release the first four until I do all the side characters first. We're going to start with Lewis, who is going to be a little bit of a different spin. I want Benedict Cumberbatch as my Lewis. Okay. He's an actor who can play a role, and I think he would crush in being a super nerd, like, hey, how are you? Okay. You know, I could see him really nailing that.
I could see him do nervous real well.
Right. So next following up is going to be Peck. I chose a Walter Peck because there's only one man. A lot of these I have some seconds to, like maybe switch a cast up. Walter Peck needs to be Coleman Domingo. He's one of my favorite characters and actors. And the fact that he can play jerk as he did in The Walking Dead, whatever the second one was, he does it so well. I love Coleman Domingo, so he had to be in my cast. Plus, he can be a little older, so it works out well, even though the dude looks like he's 25.
Did you see what he looks like as Joe Jackson?
Yes.
He looks just like him.
Yep. Wildly
Dude, that's
so.
a great pick. And when you hear my pick for Peck, it's not Coleman Domingo. I'm kind of mad now. But that's a great pick.
Thanks. So my next pick is Janine.
Okay.
Janine, I went back and forth on this. I actually landed on a older, more badass, grumpier version of Janine. Originally, I was thinking Anya Taylor-Joy. I struck that, and she's a good one, but Viola Davis is who I want as my Janine. I want someone with attitude who's had enough of your shit, and Viola Davis can play that perfectly. So that's who
I could see her and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Absolutely, right? Wouldn't that be kind of a fun thing where it's like they kind of get onto each other? Like, because also Anya Taylor-Joy and Benedict Cumberbatch, Anya Taylor-Joy is just a little too young for it. So she would be more if you were going for the younger trying to get there. But if she's trying to get there, she's going to be a better person. Viola Davis has had enough of all your crap. And I could see Benedict Cumberbatch playing a nerdy guy who's like, holy crap, who's this woman who won't take no guff from no one? You know, so he would absolutely be enthralled by her because who isn't? She's stunning. Secondly, my Dana. My Dana is the toughest one out of all of these guys. Dana, I flip-flopped 1,000 times because Dana should be in my brain Rachel McAdams. That's it.
I like that. I like that. She was great in Sin. I mean, she's great in everything, but
she's great in everything. She's phenomenal in every movie. I've loved her since The Notebook. She's forever going to be. Yeah, don't wiggle your head, Mick, you bastard.
No, I just think about that movie, and as I've grown up, I'm like, wow, this really isn't romantic.
It's not at all. That's why I love it. My other option for Dana, who I think might actually fit better, as I've been saying, is Zoe Saldana. I think she might actually be the Dana that I want, because when it comes to the two of them, they can both play pretentious and kind of in their own airs, you know what I mean? And kind of doing there, but you have two different sides of it. Rachel's going to be the more funny girl next door version. And Zoe Saldana could be much more the world traveler. I've been around, you know what I mean? I'm going to play your game a little bit while you're flirting with me, but I know that you're flirting and you know, I'm flirting back kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
so they both play that really well.
Both solid enough where you could even switch that and then pull it off too.
Right. Exactly.
You know?
Yep.
It's weird, like how good they are. Not weird. I mean, it's like once in a generation weird.
It's rare. Yeah, no, it's a once generation talent. And we have two of them, you know, who just nailed those characters. So that's why that was back and forth for me. But I think overall, I'm landing on, like Viola Davis, it's Zoe Saldana for me. Yeah. So the like Star Trek connection wins. So now let's get to the meat and potatoes of this. Winston, Anthony Mackie.
Okay. I like it.
Okay. Ray, Andrew Garfield.
Okay.
All right. Egon, Nicholas Hoult.
I like Nicholas Hoult. That would be a good one.
And Peter, Sebastian Stan.
Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Right? That's because really he's going to be able to, he's good looking enough that he knows he can lean on his looks, and he's been able to lean on his looks, but he's also still kind of a jackass, but also trying too hard all the time. I don't know. I think Sebastian Stan is a wonderful actor who can play a lot of versions of those roles. I love the idea of Sebastian Stan going toe-to-toe with Nicholas Hoult, just mocking him, and Nicholas Hoult doing that. What are you talking about? And then Andrew Garfield is the Ray Stantz being like, don't worry about it. Let's keep going. You know, kind of that more childish. Andrew Garfield can pull that childish sort of sentiment and excitement across. So that is my recast.
You know what? Sebastian Stan, too, I in the recasting, maybe we'll do that one day, is the A-Team. I thought he'd always make a good face.
Agreed. Yep.
With the A-Team. That'd be fun.
Right.
Yeah, we'll get to that one. Trust me, I got something planned out. Like, there's going to be some fun ones for these. And these are so far really fun. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah, this has been a hoot. I love Paul's. I really did. Paul, you really came up with a very fun, thought-provoking list, and I hope mine didn't suck. But Coleman Domingo, I think, was really all I needed. That is the one that is guaranteed. Coleman Domingo and Viola Davis win, man.
That's such a good list.
I want to see Cumberbatch do that now. Like, you pissed me off now because I'll never get it.
Do me a favor. Would you copy and paste your list and put them in the comments and send them off?
Absolutely,
if possible, because I want everyone, whoever's watching, vote and let us know what you think. I think these are all solid lists so far. I haven't gotten to mine. I went out there a little bit.
Okay,
pissed off some people.
How far out there?
Not you guys, but I think I'll piss off some people with this one. But I don't care because I think it's a solid list. So I'll start off. I'm going to do the same as you, as you, Casey. Too many Y's at the end of your names. I get everybody confused. I still call my kids two different names. But Lewis, Josh Gad.
Yo.
This generation's John Candy. I'm calling it now.
Yeah, no, that's really good. Hold on. Let me try to repost that. Sorry.
Walter Peck. Or if you put him in a private chat, I can post him.
Yeah.
Walter Peck. You know, I think, Casey, you and I are channeling a similar sort of like vibe. I went with Idris Elba because I think he could be stoic. He can play tough against them. You know, I loved William Atherton. I think he was a great actor at the time, and he did a great job as Peck.
Absolutely.
And I see what I just like. I'm thinking of like Idris Elba when he was on The Office and like things like that, where he's a little more stoic and a little more maybe stuck up in certain areas. And I can see him playing it. But I mean, your choice was fucking phenomenal as well. Dana. Oh yeah, I'll go Janine next.
Okay.
Haley Steinfeld.
Yes. Dude, okay, that's a great one. Gosh, that's a really good one.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I thought she would be a good fit for that, because she could play the meek sort of part of it, but also be forceful. And I can also see her screaming out, "We got one!"
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So Dana, I didn't go. I wasn't trying to go for, and you'll see that in the rest of the list. But I wasn't trying to go for actors that looked like the actors, or would remind you. But I did want to go with somebody that I thought, as a female, can keep up with the smartassery like she did, like Sigourney Weaver did. And I think she's sort of that. I think this woman could be on that level of a Sigourney Weaver. Margaret Qualley.
Ah, excellent. Yes.
Thank you.
Wow, I really like that because that's such a Margaret Qualley. There's a certain movie she did, and I'm trying to remember which one it was, but she was fantastic. Oh, The Substance. Duh. What am I talking about? It's The Substance. Yep. She absolutely nails that cadence, and I could see her playing that as a Dana very well. Yeah.
I will tell you, I didn't love the movie. There's Coen. Well, actually, I think it was only Joel Coen or Ethan Coen. I can't remember who directed it, but Honey Don't. But I thought she was great in it.
Yes.
And if you guys haven't seen that movie, Aubrey Plaza's in it, and nudity. So I figured you'd enjoy that one. But yeah, all right. I'm gonna put up Paul's in the list, and then I will put up mine afterwards, and then we'll have a vote as we're talking. Now, Winston, I went different.
Okay.
Because of the new hire coming in, a little bit younger than them, I went with Zendaya.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think she, you know what? No, with Winston's character and the character is supposed to portray, I think that works perfectly. She's there for a job. I could 100% Zendaya can do that. Yep. And
I'm thinking like Zendaya with like her approach to MJ in the movies. Like she's just kind of like not like she wants the job, but she's not like, it's not hard to argue with her. The only thing is, I don't know that she'd be locked up with that. So you might have to do a little rewrite or just, it's the 80s.
Well, she would have outsmarted that situation. You know what I mean? Like she comes across as I'm going to figure this out. Like I feel like Anthony Mackie, that's why I like him, because he's just going to be screaming the whole time. Like, why am I here? Why I barely know these guys.
Exactly. I could see her pulling that off. Like,
sure.
Let me leave.
You're right.
Ray, I chose Sam Richardson. From what was it, Detroiters, and I mean countless things. He's super funny.
He's been in a ton of stuff,
and I could see him playing like sort of like that Ray type of scientist.
The super excited scientist who's into it all. Yeah, it's great.
Now for Egon, I went with Dev Patel. I thought that could be a good fit. He seems like he could be nerdy, but he can also be like, sort of like the desire of Janine. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I liked him as Monkey Man, so whatever. So, Peter Miles Teller.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? That really hits, man. That hits. Do you not like Miles Teller, Paul? Did you have a story?
That's a great choice. I'm mad I didn't even fucking think about it. Sorry, Jeremy White. Fuck.
No, it was a great pick.
No, I love Jeremy Allen White. I mean, he can act his ass off doing all of those parts too.
I don't know why you picked 3 50-year-olds and Jeremy Allen White is like 27.
I mean, honestly, we're doing younger. I push mine in that mid 40s, early 40s to mid 40s kind of range. That's why Viola Davis fits for me in my brain set. But the woman still looks like she's 25, so whatever.
And we're never going to recast that god awful 2016 version.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
That was so agitating. I think it put my wife in labor.
That's valid. It could have. Yeah, seeing Chris Hemsworth be a complete and utter moron. Yeah.
Oh my God, he's got a new movie coming out.
That hurt my ears.
I can't see.
First name Mike, last name Hat. I say that to people all the time when they're talking about. They're like, "Oh, my cat." I'm like, first name Mike, last name Hat, and they're like, "Wait, what the fuck are you talking about?"
It's probably better they don't know. It means more.
You could always go and hang out with Mike Hunt.
I don't know. I should introduce that to like the new group we have, because that's also the new group that I hate to bring it up, but I started just playing the Stupids ironically. And they're like, no, we're going to finish this. We like this. Like, we're not, fuck the other movie. We're going to finish
Stop
this.
Stop trying to pretend that people like that movie.
They liked it. I swear to you.
Stop trying to force that movie. You made this man quit. You made this man, dude. 2 movies made this man quit right in a row. Blood Lake and then The Stupids. I was like, we were on something here.
If that's what it means to give the people what they want, I'm out.
No more people get what they want. It's not going to happen. Oh man, that was
all right. Hold on. I want Mike. Give me your rundown now. Now that you've done the full reveal, I want to hear everyone. I think we should all just go around the horn and just rapid fire real quick because everyone gets to vote. So you, whoever's here with us right now, you get to decide who has the best list. Pick me.
Do it. Do it. All right.
So Mick, give me your rundown. What you got
first? Rundown for what? Nobody.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so my rundown first. Okay. Peter, Sebastian Stan, Egon, Nicholas Holt, Ray, Andrew Garfield, Winston, Anthony Mackie, Janine, Viola Davis, Dana, Zoe Saldana, Peck, Coleman Domingo, and Louis Benedict Cumberbatch.
I honestly, I really dig that. And then, Paul, you want to read yours off again?
Yeah, Dr. Peters, Jeremy White, Egon is Cillian Murphy, Ray is Nick Frost, Louis is Josh Brenner, Dana is Aubrey Plaza, Winston is Craig Robinson, and Janine is Madeline Pesh.
Half your cast isn't in their 30s yet, and the other cast has an AARP card.
That's awesome.
That just means pure comedy gold.
All right, and going down the line because this was like the way I posted them. Peter and Miles Teller, Egon, Dev Patel, Ray, Sam Richardson, Winston, Zendaya, Janine is Hallie Steinfeld, Dana, Margaret Qualley, Peck, Idris Elba, and Louis, Josh Gad.
Gosh, we all made some movies I want to see. Can we just get them all together? Each one of us shoots our own version of it.
And then we just cut scenes between. It's like, why is this actor different?
We take the best moments from each scene and be like, well, this cast did perfectly here.
Oh, Grandizer. It's okay. We love you, though. And Blood Lake is terrible. Thank you for it.
Yeah.
You jerk.
One at a time would have been fine. It was the back-to-back that broke the soul.
You know, you say that. I've seen that movie 5 times now, and I wrote the script. And what do I mean by that? I watched the movie and wrote down everything in the script because we did a script read for it.
Oh,
it was wild. Go back and watch that one.
I tell you what, there's a lot of things about that girl, but I definitely wouldn't mind taking her camping. I mean,
Curse of the Swamp Creatures, baby. Oh, I love that movie. I was telling Sturdy about that recently too, fairly, because he was going to do a horror hosting thing at one point, and that was going to be the first episode.
Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
That movie is weird, and I love it.
As Mick would say, it's bonkers.
It's bonkers. I love that. I love that word.
Oh, I know. That was one of my favorites to watch, and that's the funny thing. I don't like good movies. I love good movies, but I love trash. And the fact that those 2 movies back to back just killed me. Was he really? Dan was mad about that.
Dan was livid because I wrote down the script exactly as they said it because there's virtually no script anywhere.
Really?
Yeah. So I had to write it down. I had to watch it again for the 5th fucking time and write everything down. And let me tell you, it's bad. But I love it.
Maybe we should work with Frank Sabatella and see if we can do a cross of Blood Lake and the Curse of the Swamp People. I bet you he'd be down to put something like that together.
Listen, I don't know that Blood Lake doesn't take place on that.
That's what I'm
saying. There was a point where we wanted to buy the rights. Like Dan was trying to buy the rights to Blood Lake, and I had an entire idea for the sequel. The
sequel that's actually, you should do it like A Haunting in Connecticut, Danger in Georgia. Like the second one doesn't even in the titular name.
That's the worst danger in Florida. And
how about Blood Lake Struggle on the River?
I'm down for another bad script read. I'm not.
I'm down if it's a decently bad movie. Something we can actually have fun with because it has a contiguous story that's almost logical.
Well, you know what we did with this? We made a wheel. This was a test run for another script read. So we made a wheel, and on that wheel were some really absurd things. Were you there, Paul? Did you do the Blood Lake one? I know you did a few of them, but Yeah, we did this one, and it was like if it landed on it, we all had to speak in different accents.
That's
Yeah, shit like that. Like it was,
Dude.
you know, if you're wearing a hat, you got to do that. Like we were, and that would be interesting again. But I'm not writing a script. We have to find it, or I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no, we must find. Yeah, no, that's too much effort.
I could probably find Curse of the Swamp Creatures.
I'm almost willing to guarantee that's out there.
And that would be a fun one to do.
Oh, it would be a hoot.
I'll let you say the line too. You play the bartender in that one.
Done.
I wouldn't have taken her camping.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I would have taken her camping. It's still just the weirdest. What?
Because it starts with like a woman.
Yeah.
What's she like? I wouldn't mind taking her camping. Like that's the creepiest way to answer that question.
Camping.
We should do a musical. We should do Poultry Guys.
Oh my gosh. I would totally be down if we turned one of these in Curse of the Swamp Creatures into a musical. A woman. I remember seeing her. She walked in and she was a good 5 out of 10. If I lost her in the swamp, it wouldn't have been the end. I sure wouldn't mind taking her camping.
I only know Les Mis songs, so I'm just going to jump in with those. Or Hamilton's.
Just randomly, do you hear the people singing the song of angry men?
I told you I teared up when I saw Ian McKellen do Shakespeare today.
Bro, it was so amazing. Let's just take a moment and just say Shakespeare touches everyone, everything. I understand he is difficult to read. It is a different language, but the way he captures the human psyche and the persona and the mentality of what's happening at that time and the way it transcends every generation, because all people, history may not repeat itself, but it sure do rhyme. And Shakespeare's a master of that.
Yeah. I think one of the biggest problems people have with not wanting to get into Shakespeare is that you shouldn't really read them. You should study them.
Yes.
Pick a play, pick a sonnet, pick something that he wrote, and then study it a bit. Mm-hmm. Don't just go into it, because you can find plenty, and they speak volumes for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, Much Ado About Nothing is still one of my favorites. I always wanted to be the guy who was in love and figured, you know me, I've always figured I'd be married and happily, with someone at this point. And instead I become Benedict, a bachelor of 30 years.
Oh, we're getting there. We're still young. We're 32. Calm down. That's what I'm sticking with.
If only. Unfortunately,
I didn't look older.
We have small creatures who keep growing, and they remind us every day that they're getting bigger and they're beginning life, and it sucks.
Well, I'm Benjamin Buttoning. That is
true. You are. You're actually going backwards in the best way. Yeah.
Yeah, right. The Honduran boy is he ain't cracking. I'll tell you that much right now.
Yeah.
He looks the same as when we met him.
Well, yeah, because he's just gorgeous like that. You have fantastic genes, brother, man. So, I mean, look, not only do you have wonderful genes, so whoever provided them for you, awesome. More importantly, you've had a delightful, wonderful family. You've met a wonderful woman who you've made the wonderful life with. Bro, you got it all going for you. So, go screw. Yeah.
Fucker.
Oh, look, you're happy. Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, everything's great for you. Wonderful.
I'm glad you're in love.
Hey, oh gosh, I love you guys though, seriously.
Except for you when I hit you with the car, Paul. Ultimate fan experience.
You got UFOs, we got UFEs. Welcome to the Scene Snobs.
You're on the show. Every co-host gets hit by a car once.
Deal. Amen.
He's gonna be coming out of the movie when he's up here, and I'm just going to be like driving right into him. And then get out and be like, that's what I do to my co-host. What do you think I'll do to you?
Welcome to Scene Snobs, the Saw Edition.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Sturdy, right. If you don't decide which one of us gets to win and you keep commenting all this other stuff, I'm gonna get annoyed with you. Say something, Sturdy. You gotta pick one of ours.
You gotta pick a winner, dude.
Pick a winner, Sturdy.
Just pick Paul.
Don't do that.
He wants to be picked so bad.
I love it when everyone argues. Keep going.
Just don't show him. That's the only thing I ask. I don't want to get flagged. You can rub him. Don't show him.
I just have ingrown hair right next to you tonight if you don't choose.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. It's 9:39. We need to play fast.
Is he going to get over to Schenectady? What are we talking about? Or Troy?
Speaking of which, it's now best time to talk about it. Shenanigans Gentlemen's Club in Schenectady, New York. We love you for sponsoring. Now on Uber Eats. I forgot what they're on.
Thank you so much. We love you. What was it again?
How
Read,
dare you?
Line.
Line. Now
Thank
on
you,
Uber
Sturdy.
Eats. Try the wings.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hey, Casey is the big winner tonight.
Woo!
Congratulations, sir. That was a good one. I like that one. And I want to let's continue that format when we do the recasts because that would be fun.
Okay.
I agree. I like that. And hey, listen, great job to my competitors. That was really fantastic work, but you all suck. So just, it's clearly I did the best. I really, you know what, won Sturdy over, and I'm willing to guarantee right now it's Viola Davis. Because
Sturdy's
she
like,
wins everyone over. And I just love the idea of her as Janine. Like, I understand the age thing may break a little bit, but it kind of makes it better.
I mean, my whole cast is like almost race changed.
Oh no, I don't care about the race. I just
like
age. No, age. Yeah,
age change.
She's older. Yeah,
That's okay.
whatever.
I think it
She's
worked.
brilliant. I mean, it's not like Alfre Woodard, who I feel like would have just been mean. At least Viola Davis can be.
She was perfect in First Contact. Shut up.
Yeah, but that was a while ago, and she was also angry at Picard, who was angry. Remember?
He's so angry. Fucking
so
Borg.
angry. Fucking Borg.
The best use of them, though. What you got, Paul? I know you got.
What's up, Paul? What were you saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say, you guys don't forget about Super Bowl. You can also order your wings, and for the VIP tables, there's still a couple open. You get your own dancer, and she'll serve you wings. She'll hold them for you while you eat them.
Absolutely, and don't just worry about the wings. Remember, the thighs are a sight too.
If you're looking for adult entertainment, Shenanigans is the only place to go. Schenectady, New York.
Hey,
But they only have one screen for Super Bowl. You better choose the VIP table because if you got someone tall like Mick next to you, if you're my height, you're not good. You're not gonna see nothing. You'll hear the game. You won't see nothing.
Yeah,
I just
you're
want to
not
watch
gonna see
Bad Bunny, and I want to watch Green Day sing "American Idiot." That's it.
That'd be
I
awesome.
think-
That would, yes.
Oh, they're there. They're going to be there.
Are they? See,
Yeah.
I haven't looked at the list besides Bad Bunny. I only saw that terrible list for the alternate halftime show, whatever the hell they're calling it.
They do not, Grandizer. Appreciate you. They're here. They're part of the Scene Snobs, the three of us.
yeah, this is where I put my stuff, and we got some more stuff coming up, which I'm super excited for.
You guys
So-
do. I guess you do. You do the Star Wars thing, right?
Yeah, with Funny Sci-Fi, I've got the Star Wars RPG that I do once a month, which is a great time. I love playing role-playing games, tabletop games whenever possible. So it's a hoot. I always have fun with that.
Well, now I'm glad you're back because actually, well, first off, just so you know, Grandizer, not a fan personally, but he's great on it. So
Thank you.
can't argue with him. So, but what do you guys think? I came up with this idea a while ago, and I was mad you weren't here, Case. I want to do a role-playing game called Absurdity and Dragons. Absurdity and Ladders.
Absurdity and ladders.
I will be your dungeon. Well, I guess not really dungeon. I will be your I'll think of something master. I'll be your
The ringleader.
I like it. I like it a lot. We start out in a circus.
Yep. Perfect.
Come up with the story. Are Madman and Paul, are you like Trevor? No YouTube channel, but on Trevor actually has one. He's Ambassador Radio. You can follow him.
Mm-hmm.
He's more on Facebook if you want to follow the page there. But yeah, and then Casey does funny science fiction for his Star Wars
RPG, baby. And just to bring it up real quick, Grandizer, Bad Bunny is not controversial. He didn't say anything. He just is from Puerto Rico. And for some reason, a lot of people were upset because they felt like that was not an American pick. So figure that out. Some people need geography lessons.
Some people just need to go away. But that's
Education would help, man. Education would help.
It's
yeah.
like 16 Super Bowls we've had performers that weren't from America. Why is this the first time it's
The Who. We had the Who when they were old. We had the Who when they were ancient. And I'm sorry, I love Roger Daltrey, and that is not a knock on any members of the Who. They are fantastic. They are meaningful. They've done a lot for
I
rock
can
and
knock
roll.
a couple of members.
From the 60s, Pete Moon just killed a guy. It's fine. Keith Moon just killed a guy. He was drunk. What do you expect? What, you're supposed to be held responsible for what you do when you drink? Come on.
Yeah, Matthew Broderick. No, I don't know if he was
Oh, that was a good
He was just trying to do the fan experience and it went too far. It happens.
That's fair. But that is one of the issues I have is we haven't had a lot of great acts in the Super Bowl. We've had some that sucked. We've had some that were downright trash, some that were boring. The Weeknd was a pleasant surprise. You know what I mean? I loved what he did. I was really impressed with The Weeknd. He's not one of my favorite artists, but hot dog, he did a wonderful job. So if you put on a good show, that's all I care about. It's going to be 15 minutes. We're talking about 15 minutes. Kendrick Lamar last year was phenomenal. Mm-hmm. He did such a good job. And people just crapping on it. I don't understand. It makes no sense to me. And quite frankly, I'm over it. It's entertainment. You know, the things we have to worry about and should be paying attention to as a nation, as a country, for our people, for everything else going on, to spend this much time being upset over something so minuscule and unnecessary is disgusting. And it's foolish. And it's a waste of our time and effort. And it's just for the sake of outrage. I'm over it. People being outraged over just getting up on their druthers as opposed to paying attention to real things. So you want to be upset over that, but you're not going to be upset over what's actually happening in the halls of our Congress in this moment, in the walls between the walls with our justices. You are not going to be upset and focused and worried about what's happening there. Instead, you decide to waste your time on the entertainment that you have. That's your concern. You know what? You're entitled. Sit down, shut your mouth. Thank you all. I love you. Love this nation.
The only thing I'll add is Grandizer, if you really want to know the answer, it's because he's not white.
Sadly. Yeah.
Everything Casey said was perfect, spot on.
Yeah.
He's right. And I just for context, it's because he's not white.
Yeah, no, very true.
And just like I told you guys, I don't even care for Bad Bunny, but I'm still gonna watch it. But that's just because I don't listen to that style of music. But I'm not saying I'm not gonna watch it just because he's like
that's my thing. I don't like Bad Bunny. I'm not a fan of Bad Bunny. I don't like him. He's not really great. He's not someone I listen to. I don't turn my radio on and go, "Ooh, here's the Bunny music." I don't look for him. Not really good. But at the same token, it doesn't mean that I'm like, oh, well, let me just trash things I don't listen to or don't like. Well, that's foolish.
But I'll trash Kid Rock because Kid Rock sucks.
He earned it, baby. Like, real Bob. When not a word is your best song, let's just calm down.
Dude, I
thought he was dead until I saw him on that list. I was like, he's still fucking doing this stupid garbage.
He's not only that. Wasn't he hooking up with Lauren Boebert? What is it?
Was he?
Yeah, probably.
What is she in the Senate or in the House?
Yeah, she's a representative from Colorado, the great state of the CO.
Supposedly he gave her hep.
I believe that. I mean, after she was, done wanking a dude off during Beetlejuice Live, the musical, she was like, gee, how much lower can I go? Let me get the guy who shot Bud Light cans with his guns, because he still spent money on the Bud Light. They don't care what you do afterwards. Once you have the Bud Light, you spent the money on the Bud Light. Do you not realize how dumb that was? It's fine. You know what? People are stupid.
I've never understood Kid Rock. People are like, never mind. I'm not gonna say all that, but
jump double there.
Oh my god! I hope he sings that and like a lung goes out. Yes. Not his. Oh. Somebody's.
Well, I mean, he's got that great song about banging underage chicks, so of course he fits right in with Dirty.
Does he really?
Corny papers and shit are going to be sitting there like, oh my god, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. And the lung just pops. Love it. Oh my god. I would be afraid if I could fucking beat them up.
I'd help you just because I hate Kid Rock. I've never understood Kid Rock. Never.
I love Joe C, and he, R.I.P. Joe C. He was the money part of Kid Rock, the little midget guy who came out and sang. He was awesome. Do you remember him?
I do.
Yeah. Joe C was dope. I also remember Cowboy because I'm a cowboy, baby.
Oh my god.
With the top left back in the sunshine shining. I mean, I get it. Who doesn't dig that tune from our high school days?
You know what pisses me off is like Fred Durst directed really bad movies fairly recently, and he got a lot of shit for him. I was like, you know what? At least he's doing something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they were trying music again. I was like, I don't see them there.
Yeah.
So like, stop shitting on them and start going after this dude and whoever the other three no names that are there.
They got one hit wonders. A few of them. Honestly, I had to Google it just to be like, oh, I remember that song. I guess.
Yeah, I heard a song from Lee Brice on the radio the other day, and I was like, well. That's a guy. Mm-hmm. He's no Lee Greenwood. Of the Lees, he is the least.
He's the least Lee there is.
Least Lee possible.
I mean, Bruce is up there.
Well, yeah, I mean, Bruce Lee is probably the mightiest of the Lees.
He is the mightiest.
So, yeah,
that's for sure. And every other Lee that isn't that guy that you mentioned, that I can't remember his name already.
Lee Greenwood, the guy which I love.
No, him I know.
Yeah, proud to be an American, written while he was in Canada after dodging the draft. Let's just everyone remember that. Let's not forget, lest we forget.
Yeah,
is that really
why do you think the other guy likes him so much?
Yep,
probably up there together.
Yep.
I just don't like it. I think the whole thing's stupid. It's the most idiotic thing. When Mick, when you brought it up, I was like, "Oh, that's real," because I thought people were just fucking around. Because I heard talk about it, and I'm like, "Oh no, Mick's being serious. This is real. This is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard."
She announced it like a week ago. She's had months to plan it.
It's just insane.
So if this
would be like going to the movies for a movie you don't want to watch, so you're like, "Cool, I'm bringing my portable DVD player."
That's 100% right. Oh my God. And honestly, Paul, if you feel that way, guess what we have? The GD Puppy Bowl. The puppy, you want to change channels and watch something else? There's the Puppy Bowl. I'm pretty sure Simpson does a halftime thing. There are hundreds of channels and opportunities to change and watch anything else. You know what? You don't like it? You mute it so you don't miss anything when the kickoff comes around, and you just play a YouTube song. Put a playlist on and choose different music. Be a grown-up. Be an adult about it instead of throwing a fit and deciding, I want different stuff. And so then you get all these people to waste money on something that's only going to blow up on your face and continue to add and mounting pressure for all your BS that we're sick and tired of.
This is like authoritarianism if the Little Rascals were doing it.
100%. This is absolutely Alpha and his Darla. And they are just failing miserable with a buckwheat who's shockingly racist. Like, I would love to see he's like really aggressive. It's like Ben Carson is the HUD. Like, really,
gotta burn him. Calm down, buckwheat. What are you talking about?
Like, calm down, buckwheat. Let's.
If you guys hate the halftime show and you happen to be listening to us and you hate Bad Bunny and you refuse to watch it, check out one of our episodes and then tell us which one you listen to.
Sure. We should record a 15-minute episode for MAGA.
Yes.
And only just be like, you suck. You suck.
We'll be the Super Bowl alternative. And while you guys are doing that, I can quietly sit back here and just sing Celine Dion or something fun.
I like it. Let's do it.
Right?
Oh man, I love it. It's I would have if I planned for it, but I'm going to support Bad Bunny on this one, even though the NFL is a joke.
I mean, look, the NFL is always protect the shield. It's always they're still allowing people who are people who've assaulted, people who have killed, people who have hurt, people who have done terrible things that should be in jail or at least not be able to make millions of dollars playing a game. And instead, we have the save the shield, support the shield, whatever Goodell has called it. Mm-hmm. And honestly, that product for me has just continued to diminish. There are lots of better sports out there where the people don't abuse people, or if they do, they actually take the proper steps towards getting them suspended or getting them out. The NHL does that. They suspend people. The MLB has suspended lots of people who have been, for assault, domestic abuse, things of those nature. I don't want to support that. So that's where I stand on that. And that's my stance with professional sports. If you like the sport, there's another version of it going on. I assure you, that's way better than having to just something that gets thrown money at and really just diminishes humanity on its core.
100% agree. 100%.
I also want to add in, I can't stand, because of course, where I live, there are a bunch of MAGAs, and I can't stand them all talking about Super Bowl, but I've had 0 people. I've been around fucking 700 of you assholes, and not one person is watching the Olympics. What's more American than supporting America in the fucking Olympics? You're worried about football?
I was just going to ask you that question. Who are you guys supporting in the Olympics?
Right. I'm rooting for us, and specifically curling. I don't know what it is about curling, but it just fucking bricked up every time. I got to record it. I'm going to watch it all night. I love curling.
Yes, curling is amazing because it's so much fun.
I love curling.
Hearing the people screaming at each other. Yes, that was my big thing. I love the Winter Olympics, and when I was a bartender, I always tried to work those day shifts because that's when they played the best ones, and you got
Or
to see
late at
curling.
night when we were closing up.
Yep, that was the other thing. Yes, because then
Yeah.
sometimes, depending on where they were, we did have that one year where they were late at night. That's right. And they were at like 3 a.m.
I
and
think
we'd
that's
sit there.
Sophie
And,
or something. So
yeah. And we just hang out watching like big air competition is the one I remember. Because curling was,
because every night it was something different, but curling was the one that like just was so much fun.
It hits, man. Curling hits because we're older and we could play that while having a beer, because you could just set a beer at each end. So after you're down there curling and scrubbing and sweeping, then you get to stop and just grab a sip of your hooch. Like that is why I think curling is one of like the most democratic sports. Especially I've been watching it's currently, I believe, mixed doubles, and a huge fan.
Yes, 100%.
I mean, Canada knocked out Italy. Way to go, Canada. Hey, our neighbors to the north, I'll always root for. Yeah. But USA all the way, baby.
That's true. All right. But with that being said, and it being opening night for the opening ceremony for the Olympics, I say we start to wrap this up. But of course, Casey, I'm going to need you to spit some bars for me.
That's right. It's time for the weekly movie recommendations for Mick's Movie Picks.
Oh, you guys are coming back in a second. Don't worry. But to get through this real quick, guys, of course, on the Scene Snobs, we have content every day. We love for you to be a part of it. Subscribe to the channel. Give us likes and comments. It really means a lot to us. And I love your stories about when you watch these movies and the impact they had on you. Please keep going. I love those comments. Thank you so much. And help us get up there. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. So if you can help us get there, I appreciate you. But we have a lot of new reviews, as you guys can see. Rental Family, 28 years later, The Bone Temple, The Rip, and Night Patrol. All fun, all good movies. I think go check them out. We do full reviews. I get more in depth with them. And then on Monday, Discovering Horror is all new and covering Friday the 13th from 1980, the original. And then, of course, our Patreon picks from Bronson Wright Wolf. We thank him so much for giving us these. Does It Suck next Tuesday is going to be Cheaper by the Dozen 2. Today, Cheaper by the Dozen 1 classic film review came out. You can check that out. And then classic film review next Friday is going to be School of Rock. Great movies, and I love them.
Great choices.
Thank you. Well, those are Bronson Wright Wolf. He picked them out, and he got some good ones coming up. But now tomorrow night on Popcorn and Pints, we are going to be reviewing Dunkirk and The Prestige. You can watch it on the Popcorn and Pints channel or over here. And I can't wait to talk about these movies. We're on our Nolan kick. We're going to be watching Nolan movies once a month until we catch up on the Odyssey, and super stoked for that. And then next week we'll be getting into our King-tastic voyage again with The Shining, Dr. Sleep, and Shining from 1996. So spit some bars for me, Case. This is where it gets serious.
It's time for film definitions with Mick.
All right, this is I'm gonna make you guys, we're gonna get back on here a little bit, but this is going to be a little bit of a different format. I'm not using the book tonight. I actually wrote a script because I'm trying to. Paul wanted to know more about practical effects. He wants to know more about post work and stuff like that. We're going to be covering all of it, but I thought I would break it up into sections. And I'm really excited for this one because it's practical effects, just sort of a look behind the curtain, a little bit of practical effects between the silent era into the 1930s. So let me get my script ready because God knows this is all new format for me, ladies and gentlemen, but this will be available to watch. If you're listening, you'll be able to watch it because I will have visual components, but I will talk us through it. And I might say that again in my speech, so don't get mad at me.
It is now time for everyone to get smarter with film definitions with Mick. That's I think that there we go. That's the sound.
Yeah, I like it, but I don't know that it's true. But I'm going to do my best. So if you guys will bear with me for a second, I got some videos to show you, and I think we're going to have some fun. So let's kick it off. And here we go. So firstly, I want to begin. I feel that we should talk and mention at least Technicolor, which was invented in 1917 as a two-stripe system until the three-stripe system was introduced in 1932. The handful of films used Technicolor, predominantly animated films, Snow White from 1932 being the most famous, and then almost perfected movies like Gone with the Wind and The Wizard of Oz, which still test of times, in my opinion. The first ever to use the 3-stripe method was Becky Sharp from 1935. Now, I mentioned Technicolor because the special and practical effects that I want to cover tonight are predominantly, like I said, the silent films and the 30s. Black and white format of that time played a pivotal part in making these effects possible. It really worked with the makeup and such. And we do have a video we made on the 3-stripe Technicolor format. You can check it out on our film history playlist on the channel. A good example of this is the witch transformation scene in the comedy mystery film The Octopus from 1937. The makeup was done in such a way that the effect could be achieved with a simple filter changed from a blue to a red. In the color, this effect couldn't work until a VFX component was invented later on. Effects, but also we have to remember, effects don't just involve makeup effects. Stunts were built in early film around practical effects. The safer the filmmakers tried to make a death-defying stunt look as possible, the more innovation to special effects was applied. Of course, horror has always been a genre that used innovative ways to create practical effects, even to this day. In 1922, when Nosferatu was made, the terrifying effects in the film were a standout. That was a big portion of why people love that movie. It was an element of their time. One of the most famous examples is the Orlok coffin scene, where he rises up straight. This was achieved with a seesaw-type rig that was cheap, effective, and helped one of the most memorable scenes in movie history for sure. And it is a fantastic one. Another area today that isn't considered in practical effects, like I said, in the innovation world, is stunt work. And I want to get into that a little bit more on this one. I put together some of the examples of practical effects and stunts with clips. And like I said, if you are watching, you'll get to see them, and I'll explain them for our listeners on film definitions. But the clip will be up next week if you guys want to watch that and not watch the video version of the podcast after listening to it. We'd appreciate a subscribe to the channel, though, if you would like to. We appreciate that. But I do encourage all of you to check out all of these films. I will have them listed down below in the descriptions, and I do think you should check them out. Firstly, I'd like to shine a light at one of the best filmmakers for practical effects and stunt work. That's Buster Keaton, who has some of the most amazing stunts in the history of film. A good one to check out is The General from 1926. The first scene I'm playing is from that film, and it's important to note that Buster Keaton was very much the Jackie Chan of his day with stunts. He broke everything in the name of practical effects innovation for the film, for all films, really. In this scene, he plays a train conductor who needs to clear the tracks by himself using the props he has on hand. All of his stunts are real in this scene, and jumping off and on the train and using the railroad ties. It was fascinating. In the next effect, the 10 Commandments, DeMille, built a channel constructed out of gelatin, colored to look like water, and flooded, and then reversed the footage to make the parting of the Red Sea. And in the Black Pirate, they used a pulley system. Wrong one. For Douglas Fairbanks' stunt effect, where he uses the sword to ride down the sail. Really, he stabbed a light-weighted part of the dolly and was lowered down by a counterweight and sped it in editing. And now both comedians, Harold Lloyd and Charlie Chaplin, both very well known and have immensely famous scenes that used artist hands and careful camera placement. And they did this in a lot of their movies, but two famous matters of it that look very dangerous, like in Safety Last, Harold Lloyd famously hangs from a building clock high above the streets, seemingly ready to fall to his death at any moment. The scene is filmed high above the streets with cars whizzing by down below on a rooftop. And in reality, some of the tricky camera placement, you can't see. He is only about 15 feet above, and there's of the roof, and below him safely with cushions to boot. And in modern times, in 1936, Chaplin rode roller skates blind in the upstairs of a department store, unknowingly with the ledge he is coming dangerously close to. The scene thrills the audience, who fears for his safety, but an artist's beautiful matte painting and clever camera placement covers the fact that he is safely on the ground and no longer in danger at all. I love that aspect of that film. And the practical effects of the silent era ushered in a new era of brilliance in a brand new industry. For a decade since, we've made effects a cornerstone of filmmaking. And that, I hope you guys like this format to film definitions. If you want me to continue it on, if you have any questions about any of these, effects or any other filmmaking you want me to cover, let me know in the comments. I'd love to do it for you. And also, because I am reading this on a teleprompter, fuck you, San Diego, but I love you.
Woo! Ron, I have to fire you.
Oh no! No more film definitions with Mick.
Yeah, that was fantastic, bro. I just want to come right out the gate. That was delightful. It's fun because I knew half of that, and then the other half I learned. I didn't know that about Chaplin. What a great way to create that effect. So yeah, really genius, and ingenuity never dies, guys. So I think that's something that we can all learn and carry on for all of us. Anyone with the wherewithal to do it and thinking outside the box, believe me, that's a huge box, and you got plenty of space outside of it. So think away. That was wonderful. I'm excited to see what we come up with next.
Awesome, thank you. And Paul, is there anything? I'm going to continue on with special effects, and I'm going to try and cover everything as we go on. But is there anything maybe for next week you'd like me to kind of zero in on and maybe look at? Any aspects of filmmaking you want to know more about?
Yes, maybe a little bit more of just the editing process. I found that very fascinating in film school. Just them talking about clipping it and everything like that. The different.
Do you want me to show you how to do it, or do you want me to explain like the history and like what goes into it? And
I kind of
ways it's used.
I like the history, because to me that helps explain present times and makes everything else make more sense to me. Is knowing the past.
Well, you said editing, so I'm excited.
It's nice.
For sure.
Film definitions and how we got here, which I think is such a wonderful thing to see that evolution. So
yeah.
Awesome job, man. That's rad. Well done.
Appreciate it. I was a little nervous because I'm like, I'm going to be able to pull this off. I'm not that smart. But I wrote the script and this morning, and like I was so into all the research I was doing. So like I'm excited to get onto an editing portion.
Yeah.
Nice. And talk about that. But I will come back with visual effects in different time periods and stuff. So that'll be coming. So make sure you guys check that out. But guys, do you have anything you want to say before we get going?
Paul, what you got?
All right. You guys, if you're going to take care of people at car washes or out in public or anything like that, we always appreciate you guys bringing us hot chocolates or things like that. You also got to keep in mind, we don't know who you are. So if it's an open container, it's kind of hard to be willing to drink it because I don't know who you are. So, a bottle of water goes a long way. Super Bowl is coming up. I'm not telling anyone not to drink or anything like that. Get an Uber. If you know your friend can't drive, get him an Uber. Be careful of other drivers. Look out for each other. Be smart. Be safe. Have an extra blow mattress. Bring a blanket just in case you got to pass out somewhere. Because I want to see you guys every week. I want you guys to see me every week. And it's just not worth it. Ubers are pretty cheap. It's $10-15.
Love it.
Don't ruin someone's life or your own. So be safe, everybody.
You better say it.
Say the thing.
Keep watching. Keep listening. Keep loving the magic of movies.
Boom.
There it is, baby.
I gotta have it, man. That's like
I am forever grateful to everyone who pops in, who tunes in, whether you're here with us tonight live or you're checking us out later. I'm always grateful that you spend a little time with us. Hopefully we entertained you, we taught you something, and you managed to enjoy yourself. Those are really the most important things. That's why it's always important to be kind to yourself and be kind to others. In this current time that we live in, I will be reciting certain lines as we continue to move forward. So this is the words of Thomas Paine with my sign off. He that would make his own liberty secure must guard even his enemy from oppression. Sit with it. Think about it. Love y'all. Be well.
I don't have to sit with it because it's the right thing. And I love it. That was a great quote. Guys, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment, hang out with us, have a good old time. We really like doing this. We're having fun with it. And hopefully we're building it to a point where you guys are really enjoying it. So please leave us those comments. Let us know what you think. We're always looking to improve if we need to. But we're having a good time. I think we're on to something really good here, and I think you guys should stay tuned. And also, let's find sponsors for that F the Grifter store.
Woo!
Yeah. Which we should add strip clubs and drive-through theaters.
I think those should go hand in hand. And in who knows, in Jersey there might be one right behind the other. That's distracting.
No, you're not wrong. Both invented there. No, I don't know if that's true.
Welcome to False Facts. The
movie part's real. But I want to say, guys, thank you so much for being a part of it, hanging out with us, having a good old time. This is the Scene Snobs Podcast. Go check out all of our stuff. We have great shows going on, like we said, and great stuff coming up. But until next time, and I can't wait to hear your reviews. So keep a lookout for that. And the new reviews coming out next week and such. Until next time, everybody, remember to take care of yourselves. That's important, just like the man said. Be kind, show empathy. Wait, no, I didn't say be kind. I was going to say show empathy. Don't be kind. Don't be kind. Don't do it. That's not right. No, you said be kind. It threw me off. No, just show empathy if you can. Right now, I see a lot of people not really getting down with that, and that's not cool. But I've spoiled all my smart talk, and I'm just going to say be kind, rewind, and I will talk to you soon.